Good morning, everyone. I'm doing something totally different this morning. I found a recipe on the internet where you can make, good morning, Alexis, where you can make vegan pancakes out of 3 ingredients. Just 3, which is oats, banana, and almond milk. Now the almond milk I have has vanilla in it, but that's going to make the pancakes taste so much better. So I thought I would do these for you this morning, and we're going to see how they come out. I'm going to have to get my pan warm here but I thought I would do. I've got it sitting on the other side of my skillet, and I'll try to aim it up when I go to do the skillet. But right now I want you to see the blender. I'm doing it in my Ninja because I think it's more powerful. Welcome to everybody this morning. Welcome, Mama Rosa. What I'm going to do, first of all, I'm going to take the oats and I'm going to blend them. And I've got quick oats. I don't think it matters if quick oats, rolled oats. I've seen different ones use different oats. But I've got the quick oats. I've even seen them use steel cut oats. Good morning, Mama Rosa. I watched your replay this morning. It was magnificent. Thank you. What I'm going to do is I'm going to mix this up first, blend it so it'll turn into a fine flour. And then I will add the almond milk, which takes a cup of almond milk, and then a real ripe banana. So I'm going to turn this on right now and blend this up. I'll take this off and I'll let you see that it is a very fine flour. I've got to take it. As you can see, it's a real fine flour. And that's what it needs to be, the consistency it needs to be. Now I will add, and I start with a cup of the oats. Now I'll add a cup of the almond milk. Like I said, the almond milk I have, and this isn't what I made. This is something I had bought at the store previously. And it's, good morning, Early, and I'm making vegan pancakes, so they only have 3 ingredients. This has vanilla in it, but that's going to make the pancakes even taste a little sweeter. So I'll put this in here, and then I will put in my ripe banana. Now this is an organic banana. Just throw that in there, and then I'll mix these up, and then we'll see how the batter is when I put it in my skillet. Don't need to mix that very long. So it just has to be mixed. I gotta get me a spoon. Let me take this off. Now look at the consistency of it. We want it to have a good consistency. I'm going to put about 2 tablespoons or so in here. It's going to make quite a few pancakes, as you can see, but it's totally different. I have never seen pancakes made that way before. And this is a little bit of trial and error because I have never made these before, so it's going to be a trial and error. So if they don't turn out real good, at least I made an effort to try. So we're just going to see how they look this morning. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. It's going to be you don't want it real thick, and you want it to have a good consistency that you're able to mix them, and turn them over. So I'm hoping that these will turn out okay and that they won't run together. They're going to be kind of small pancakes, but for me that's okay. And I don't know if you can see put it up so you can see my skillet. There we go. Whoa! I flipped it over too far. There we go. It's just getting this stand just right. There, if you can kind of see my skillet, it's right there. But that's basically all. That's all the ingredients there are to it. Is just your oats and a banana and your milk. And I think that, when I saw that, I thought, my goodness, that is some kind of recipe. I've never seen anything. Hi, welcome. I've got in my skillet, you can see right now, I've got some, and it's kind of hard to aim this just right so you can see the skillet. I could put it back a little bit so you can, I don't want you to miss seeing me, but you can see there's some in here. And I'll let them get right consistency, then I'll flip them over. But yes, they do, don't they? And like I said, I'm going to take this recipe and I'm going to post it. I'm going to post it up on YouTube so that everybody can do it for themselves. I've seen it made several ways. Oh yeah. Well, hello, Nick. Oh, there's Alexis Can Do. I was watching your pancake one recipe this morning, Alexis, and yours looked very good. Now I've only got 3. You can see mine are in the skillet, and only takes 3 ingredients. It takes your oats and almond milk, or you can use soy milk too. I've seen some use both almond milk and soy milk, and then a ripe banana. And this is simple enough. I mean, a little kid could make them, and that's why I decided to make these. These are because it doesn't take a lot of ingredients. It doesn't take a lot of time. It's still not quite done yet. It doesn't take a lot of time to make them. Oh yes, so do I. So do I. I really do. I really love pancakes too. And this is a stick-free pan, so I didn't put. They say to put coconut oil on the bottom, but this is a pan that doesn't stick. So I'm hoping I can get them up. I'm going to let them go a little bit. So, oh yeah, we all need to be vegan. Oh, you're heading back home. Good morning, Stacy. Did you see my pancakes in my skillet? They're made with 3 ingredients: oats, almond milk, and a banana. Oh, they probably would love them. Oh, don't greet Nick. It's a trap. Yeah, you're probably right. It's somebody else is wanting me to. People just love to do that. When I don't know them and I'm not supposed to greet somebody, it kind of makes me wonder, who in the world are they talking about anyway, Because I'm hoping these things don't stick to the bottom. I'm going to let them go a little bit longer. Anyway. Yeah, I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing. I'm hoping I can get these up all right without them sticking. I didn't put any oil on the bottom, so we just hope them stick. You're coming over. I'm just hoping I can get them up, that they'll get done enough that I can get them up off the skillet, out of the skillet, without them causing too much. There's not a lot of bubbles right now, so I have to wait for the bubbles. But I could not believe that. There's so many things that you can make out there if you just take the time to look for them. Oh, yeah, I know. You've got a good trigger finger, Mama, and so do I. I've got very good, and it's ready to go on somebody else's Periscope, too. No, well, I was supposed to use coconut oil, they said, but this is a pan that you don't need to use oil into it. Maybe I should have anyway, and I'm kind of wondering if they're going to stick on the bottom, So I don't know if they're going to start sticking. It's going to be a big flop to not have to add coconut oil, because that's some did and some didn't. They say if you use a non-stick pan, you don't have to use oil. Well, things in here don't really stick. This is a good pan. Welcome, Philip. I didn't see you. Here's my pancakes I've got in my skillet this morning. It's only 3 ingredients. They're a lot different than what your mom has, but I'm sure going to give them a try. I'm going to try and flip one over here and see if I can. It's small. Yeah, I was able to flip it over. I flipped it over. It's got to get a little bit more done, but at least I'm able to flip them over a little bit. I think I've gone too close to the edge. They are flipping over anyway, so that does help. They are. I guess I didn't do too bad. Like I said, when you first make something the first time, and these are just for me anyway, it's a lot of trial and error is what it is. And I think the next time I make these, I'm gonna put coconut oil in the pan first. But they're oddly shaped, but. I flipped them over, But for me, they don't need to be real round or anything like that. I know they're going to taste good. It's like my macaroons. They were kind of oddly shaped too in my burgers, which I made again last night, but I made them a little bit better. Well, I'll probably just use maple syrup for the topping is all I do, because you can't. With breakfast, you shouldn't be eating. your breakfast with fruits. I've heard that you got to eat your fruit at least a half hour before. Now I could top with blueberries, but that's still fruit, so I think I'm just going to put maple syrup on it. But I just wanted to come in here and show you. Yeah, this is a non-stick pan, but the problem of it is they're wanting to stick to the bottom, and that's very disheartening because I was hoping they wouldn't. I was hoping that they wouldn't, but they seem to be wanting to stick to the pan. So I thought I'd try it, but you know, like I said, everything you do in this life, you're going to make mistakes, but you learn from doing them. You know, I make mistakes the very first time I make something. I'm sure we all have. I'm not perfect as a cook. I make mistakes, but once I've made the mistake, I try not to make it again. Yeah, it is. You're right. It is the hardest part, Stacy, is getting them right the first time. And I'm going to do the best I can. I make these the next time. I'll probably put coconut oil in the pan. You know, it's so hard to know. You know, it's very hard to know. But I'm going to do the best I can. You know, these are, like I said, they're oddly shaped. They're not, you know, they're not perfect, but for me, they don't need to be. They're a different kind of pancake. And that's, you know, that's all that matters. That's all that matters. I've got some left to put in here, and I'm going to put it in here. But I'm just happy that I'm able to come in here and do this, because we all need to live better than we are. You know, all of us are not eating healthy. Most of us, anyway. Yes, I'm trying. I'm not giving up. You know, if I don't get it the first time, I try again. That's exactly what I'm doing. I keep trying over and over and over again. That's all we can do is just keep trying, not to give up. Because I mean, I could throw in the towel, but I'm not. It's just like Sabbath, when my phone fell off the tripod. I just decided I was going to keep on going. I wasn't going to stop because I wasn't done saying what I had to say, and I kept on going. No, it doesn't. It only has 3 ingredients: your oats, your almond milk, and a banana. That's all it has in it. However, I did make a chia egg for my burgers yesterday, because the first time I made them, they weren't holding together very well. So I made a chia egg, which is basically simple. You just take some chia seeds, put it in a bowl or container, whatever. A tablespoon of chia seeds to 3 tablespoons of water, and leave it sit for about 10 minutes, and it thickens up. That's a chia egg, and it mixed a lot better. Yeah, the oats should act like flour. I did mix it up. I did mix it up into a flour consistency. See, I've got some new ones in the skillet now. Hopefully these will be a little bit better. I'm going to leave them on a little longer. Yeah, it did. And you could also make flaxseed eggs too. Yes, they were absolutely delicious. I made some more again last night, and I froze them up. And they actually were better than the first time, because I knew what I did wrong the first time. I should have put a chia egg in the first one, although it didn't call for egg or anything like that. 2 tablespoons of water, but that didn't seem like much. So I decided to make a chia egg so I could mix it a little bit better. And I think the next time when I make it, I'm going to use my Ninja instead of the food processor, because there's not enough room in the food processor to give to mix everything up. So I'm going to use my Ninja the next time. See, I'm learning by doing. And I want to make some quinoa burgers sometime too, but those burgers were very, very good. And I just before I came on here, I uploaded my macaroons that I had made yesterday. I uploaded the recipe onto put the video up there, and put the recipe in the description. So that's there. Also the burgers. I believe I did do the burgers. If I didn't, I'll have to go check my playlist to see if they're there. If they're not, I'll put them on there too. But what I'm trying to do now is trying to get everything up on the internet that I need to get up there. I don't always get them up there at the right time, but I try to get them up there as much as possible. They were good too. I ate them all up, and they were good. They were so small. You know, I think the next time I make them, I'm gonna put them round and make them into balls and round. You know, that's what I'm going to do. I think maybe the first time I didn't quite have my skillet hot enough, because you can see now these are trying to bubble up. See how they're bubbling up? It may not have been as hot before, so these are looking a lot better. Definitely, they're easier to turn over. So it's a little bit of trial and error. Yes, they're coming out much better, much better. As you can see, they're getting nice and brown. They're a little more brown than the other ones were. That's fine. But that one's, see now how brown they're getting? That one didn't turn over quite as good as the other one, but they're getting there. They're looking pretty good. And I still have a little bit left in my Ninja yet. But this is it. Just gives you an idea of what you can make with different things, you know. And like I said, when I get done with this, I will post this up on YouTube, and I'll put the recipe and the directions as to how I made it. I've seen people make it with different, put more oats than they did almond milk, but I kind of equaled it out. I put 1 cup of oats and 1 cup of almond milk. For me, that's plenty. And then 1 banana. It has to be a ripe banana. It has to be what, you know, when your peel starts getting the brown spots on it, that's when it's really ripe. Mine are ripe. I've got organic, and that's what I use. So, you know, when any bananas you have that are ripe. But, you know, this was something that I wanted to do, and I thought, I want to make vegan pancakes, but I want to make them simple. And these are very, very simple, as you can see. They're not hard to make. I mean, 3 ingredients. I mean, even a little child could make them. Really, you know. Like I said, I got some on the plate. They're not the prettiest thing. They're not real round, but they're okay for me. I mean, they all go down the same way anyway, so it doesn't matter if whether they look real round or they look real good or not, as long as they taste good. That's the main thing. I'm going to make me some more almond milk probably tomorrow, because I'm out of almond milk and I want to make my own, you know. But we all, you know, we learn from each other. I'm learning from Stacy watching her videos. I'm learning from Mama Rosa watching hers. I learn a lot from Philip when he does his scopes on different things that are beneficial. If you have anybody hasn't seen that one on the carrots, I suggest you watch that one, because that is very good. The benefits of carrots makes you want to eat carrots a lot more. And if you haven't seen the one on the carrageenan, in case you're wondering about that, there may be somebody in here that don't know about the carrageenan. Watch his video on the carrageenan, because it's he's got them uploaded on YouTube. And Philip, put your ministry up the comments in case somebody doesn't know, so they can follow you on YouTube, because I don't know what it is offhand, but he does have a ministry, and he does post his videos up on YouTube. So you go in here to go into his videos. Welcome to Periscope for the very first time. Go to his channel, follow him, and you will be benefited by him as well. I mean, I've learned so much from Stacy. I've learned so much from Mama Rosa. I've learned so much from Philip, and you know, we can all benefit from one another. Mama Rosa has really helped me quite a bit too, because of the things that she's making, you know, and Stacy and all that. You know, so just, you know, that's why I love doing this, because I'm learning. That's what we all can do. We can all learn from each other. Hi, welcome. I'm just making some more making the last of my pancakes. I don't have very many, but yeah, I said just put them in the skillet. But we can all learn from each other. I'm sure my pancakes aren't as fancy as yours, Alexis, and they don't have as much in it as yours have, but they're going to be good for me. You know, they're round, and you can see they're good and done, and that's all that needs, because I have my breakfast right here, and I don't have to worry. What's in them? All that's in them is oats, which you grind to a powder, a flour consistency. I put a cup of almond milk, and you can use soy milk too, and 1 ripened banana. That's it. That's all that's in there. Yeah, that's probably true. That apples might be great in them too. You're probably right. I never thought about that. Apples would work too. You know, but I saw some yesterday, the 3 ingredients. Then they put other spices in there. They want cinnamon and stuff. Well, we don't have cinnamon stuff, so I thought this is good enough for me. I've got the 3 ingredients. It's going to make them just the way I need them, and I don't need any more. I forgot to have eclipses coming out, since we have the eclipse today. I forgot to do that on my hashtag. But please don't look at the eclipse with the naked eye. And I did get an email from Twitter this morning that I can watch the eclipse on Twitter, which I'm going to do at 9 o'clock this morning my time. So I'm not going to miss a thing. At least I'm not outside with the naked eye trying to watch it. The sunglasses won't help. I used quick oats is what I used. That's because that's all I had. So people use different ones. I saw even somebody use steel cut oats too, but I think the quick oats work just as well. I had those and I thought I might as well use them. I got a whole bunch of those, so a whole thing full of quick oats. So I thought, well, I'll just go ahead and use those, and it seems to be okay. Somebody used rolled oats, so I just use what I have. And like I said, they actually use the unsweetened almond milk. Mine's flavored up with vanilla, but you know that's gonna make the pancakes even taste a little better. So that's what I decided to do. As you can see, I just put these, and I've got some, and these will be getting done, and then I'll have my pancakes all made. But I'm so thankful that I can come in here each and every day, or most of the time anyway. If I find a new recipe for tomorrow, I'll do that too. But we can learn from each other. Now you can learn from me, because I'm getting on this kick of making different things. And oh, carrot pancakes? Wow, I never heard of that. Well, I wonder what that would taste like. Never know. Never know. But you know, with putting banana and oats and almond milk and pancakes, who would have ever thought that you could use, you know, well, you grind it into like an oat flour. So, you know, I was amazed when I saw that. I thought, my goodness, I've heard of banana pancakes. I need to put that in there. But I thought, oatmeal? You know, putting oats in there? Well, that's a new one. But it's amazing that they're turning out. They're looking like pancakes. Maybe not as round as they could be, but see, it's nice and done. And they're looking, and for me, that's all I need. I don't need any more. You know, they don't need to be perfect for me. As long as they're edible, that's all it takes. I gotta shut my burner off so I don't forget. There we go. This back. But that's all it takes. Move this over here. Be a little closer. There you go. But that's all it does. You can see there's my plate. You know, and those are good enough for me. You know, I don't need them real fancy and everything. But I'm wanting to learn how to make different things, because now that I'm vegan, I want to stay that way. I'm gonna put down a little bit because I'm chopping my head off. There we go. So I want to stay vegan. I want to stay on this journey that I'm on, and I want to help other people on the journey along the way too. So anybody just now coming in, these are my pancakes that I made. They may not be real round, they may not be real big, but they look good. And they just have the 3 ingredients: oats, almond milk, or soy milk, whichever you have. And I don't know if they'd use coconut milk. I never saw anybody use coconut milk or rice milk. I don't think they want you to use rice. Well, that might be disgusting to you, but it's vegan to me. If you don't want to talk about this and get out of here, because this is for people that want to learn. So I'm always going to get somebody in here that's going to say things are disgusting. Yeah, they are. They're like flapjacks. It doesn't matter. They're good. It doesn't matter at all. Pancakes are pancakes to me, and somebody's going to come in and call them disgusting. Well, they don't have to be in here. I'm going to get those kind of comments in here. Get your finger ready, Mama Rosa, because I have to start blocking some people. You're exactly right. We learn from each other, Alexis. I learn from everybody in here. I like watching your videos too, even though your periscopes. Even though you're not vegan, I enjoy watching you, because you do use some vegan things in your products that you make, and they look so good. Especially that cake that you made the other day, when you iced it and the icing was dripping down. That was so cool. I really enjoyed watching that. You know, yeah, everything is so delicious. Alexis, she makes very good things too. She does cooking every day, day and night. So follow her if you're not following her. You know, I certainly will. Well, you could follow me on YouTube, Alexis, because I am posting my periscopes up on YouTube, and I put the recipes in the description box so that you will be able to do them there. And it's just under Karen Watterson. Go in there and follow me. And I made some macaroons yesterday out of almond pulp from the almond milk. I posted that up on YouTube this morning. And I also made some veggie burgers the other day out of sunflower seeds and rice. That's been posted up there as well. And I tell you exactly how to make them. So, yes, Karen Watterson. That's exactly what you look for on YouTube, is Karen Watterson. So, but you know, for Periscope, you have to have a special username. But I just used my initials and the year I was born, and then put Karen behind it. But it's on YouTube. It's on Karen Watterson. So that's all you have to look up. Waterson. And I've got 272 videos posted there, different ones. Some are cooking, some are prophecy scope, some are on health and stuff. You just look them up, and because I put some more up there this morning. So I keep putting them up there, so you can follow me there, and you can get some of those vegan recipes, and you could probably do them on your periscopes too, Alexis. You'd be surprised how many people might want to do them too, because yeah, the eclipse will be starting. Not here yet, not till 9 o'clock this morning. I'll be in another hour. They'll be coming on Twitter, starting with the eclipse thing. It starts here about 9 o'clock in the morning, so that's when I'm until about noon. So I intend to watch that on Twitter. But sure. There's the texture. See, doesn't that look good? See, there's the texture. There you go. And it's just simple, you know. If you like almond milk, which a lot of people do, you could probably use soy milk too. I didn't happen to have soy milk. I have coconut milk and rice milk, but I thought I'd use my almond milk because most of the recipes I saw used almond milk. But for 3 ingredients, made pancakes. Oh, welcome from the UK. Yes, they are very moist. You don't want them dry. I don't like dry pancakes. They're so flat when they're dry. I would need them nice and moist, and these are. When you put, I think the banana helps keep them moist too. Well, the almond milk too, because I used a cup of oats and a cup of almond milk and 1 banana, and it helps keep them moist. Oh, well, thank you for coming in. You have a great, marvelous day. Bye-bye. And I'm thankful that everybody's come in and supported me this morning, because without your support, I wouldn't be able to do this. And I'm hoping and praying that we can all learn from each other. Yeah. And I'm gonna, like I said, I'll post this up on YouTube, and so you can get the idea of how to make these on your own. And if you don't have almond milk or unsweetened almond milk, I just had to use vanilla. They call for unsweetened, but I don't think it really matters because they're flavorful that way. Just use soy milk. They use flavor. They use vanilla soy milk, so I don't know what the difference is. But anyway, I'm not sure if you can use coconut milk or rice milk in it, because I never saw any of them with either one of those. I suppose it would be okay, but since I had the almond milk, that's what I decided to use. But I think I'm going to have to go ahead and eat these things before they get too cold. But I thank you all for coming in and supporting me on this. And you all, Linktree, I don't know what that is, Alexis. I've never heard of it. I've never heard of oh, okay. Okay, I will, Alexis. I will. Thank you for telling me that, and I will look it up. But I think I'm gonna go ahead and eat these pancakes now, because they're gonna get cold, and I want to eat them when they're still warm. Oh, okay. I'll go into your profile and check. But thanks, Alexis. So I better go ahead and eat these. But I thank you all for coming in. You losing? Okay. I'll check that out. But thank you. But thank you all for coming in. Oh, I sure will, Mama Rose. I sure will. You guys all have a great and marvelous day. Take care, and bye-bye.